All right, what's good, y'all? Found back with another recap. Um, the Atlanta Dream defeat the Las Vegas Aces 97-82. Becky Hammond I think she got ejected in the second quarter of the game. Um, I think she was upset about some call. But I don't think it warranted her to want to get ejected for because I didn't see nothing too obviously crazy. But either way, we Atlanta feeling held on and pulled out their win. Probably one of the best defensive performances they done had as a team in a minute. um, Ryan and Angel played the most minutes on the team. This probably the most minutes Angel done played all year in the game. But she did show some good things this game. Some things I've been waiting on her to do a little bit more this year. Um, Showcasing the playmaking a little bit. She had 4 assists this game. Could possibly maybe had more. Probably had a couple blown. She probably could have finished the game with like 6 or 7 assists. Um, Ryan got up 19 shots. She made 2 threes out of 8. Got to the free throw line, which is good to see. Um, I like to see her at the free throw line. Um, she finished with 23 points. Nas Hillman, one of the more productive games she done had as of recently. This is a lot better. If we get Nas getting plus more than 5 points a game when she playing 30 minutes. So it's a good game. Well, I mean like plus minus. She was positive 13 this game. I think she was like negative 20 something last game. That she ended up with plus 13 this game with 7 points, 4 rebounds. So that's good to see. Good to see her being productive. She made a three this game. We'll take that. Angel also made a three this game. Shot 6 for 13, 8 for 9 at the free throw line. 10 rebounds. I think she need like 4 more double doubles for the record. Um, for the most in the season. Um, I'm pretty sure she'll get there with like 9 games left. I think that's easy money for her. Finished with 21 points, 10 rebounds. Alicia Gray 21-6, and 3 assists. Also had 3 steals. Angel had 4 steals. Ryan had 4 steals. Ryan had a block as well. Nas had a block. So yeah, really, really good. Really, really good on the defensive end from like the whole team. Okay played almost 8 minutes and scored 8 points. 6 points. I mean, sorry. She played 8 minutes, scored 6 points. Um, Papa got in for like almost 3 minutes. Borlays, she was a little cold this game, but she did chip in some other stats as well. Um, no Sherrod minutes, and I think she close to like playing out her development contract, so she about to be done for the season if she unless they upgrade her contract. So have to look and see what they do with that. But yeah, other than that, sound game. Jordan Canada came back. She was really really good in her gameplay. She made 2 threes. She shot the three ball with a lot more confidence than I'm used to her seeing. So that's a good sign. Hopefully she can keep that going forward. 5, 6 rebounds, 3 steals. Some of that playing off and gambling that she liked to do, she actually got in there and made a play this time. So yeah. Um, look at the Aces, very very heavy with Asia and Jackie scoring the majority of the points. So that's good to see. If you holding just them two, and not giving up Alyssa Smith scoring 20 or something like that, you doing good. They got little to no bench production, so that's good to see. If you Atlanta, Chelsea Gray relatively quiet. She finished with 13, but it was a tough 13 to get. Jackie had 24. You ain't gonna stop all of them. Um, you made Asia be inefficient with her 27, so that's good to see. You made her get most of the points at the free throw line. Um, she made a three, 14 rebounds. So pretty average game to her. pretty average game for her. So that's good. If you keeping her average and not beyond average, you doing your job. You're doing what you can do with a great. So we can get to the clips, look at the gameplay. Let's see. Anything else I want to look at? Well, let's look at the shot chart right quick. A little better. It ain't ooh and ah better, but it's a little bit on the 3-point line. 45% as a team, so that looks good. Cause our shot chart usually look like this, but we clean it up. It look a lot better this game. Different mid range looks in here. Glad to see that. Got some blue dots around 10, 15 feet. So that's good to see. But yeah, we'll get to the clips. Let me mute the sound. I like the way they started out the game too, with a good a good easy look to get the game started. Nice possession. Didn't try to do too much. Set a little quick set right here. Got a double screen, both sides, screening for Allisha and Jordan right here. And she just come off a little curve right there, a little easy mid range. If we can do stuff like this in the fourth quarter where we really need points and get like a good efficient bucket. This is what I'm talking about right here. Doing stuff like this. Like that's a practice shot. Like you should be able to get that. You should be able to get that. Good spacing, good execution on the play. Start the game off good, easy basket. Wasn't doing too much. Love to see that. Love to see the game start off like that.
Number 22 in the white jersey in the middle.
Good screen right here. Good clean look. Good clean look. I ain't mad at the shot. They gonna let you get a clean look like that. Cause look, what's happening is Nas go set the screen. Like the person that's guarding her don't even come out here. They so worried about Angel. I mean, Nas clearly she really could have set a screen and came off and tried to do like a pick and pop action right here. But I mean, they just adamant on leaving Ryan open right here, which is what they okay with, because they'll live with her. They'll live with her the possibility with her missing and they having two people down here to rebound instead of somebody coming out here and then they got one person down here with Angel Reese, which is a good possibility that Angel gonna get the rebound. So they kind of stayed back. Tried to hope that she was gonna miss that shot, which she did, but Angel still got the rebound. So yeah, so there's little stuff right there to pay attention to, because teams is banking on us to miss threes at this point. They playing us for the rebound and not for us to miss the shot. That's a really good pass. That's a good pass right there. That's good slip. I just wish she would have did something a little different right there. And Allisha saw her coming a mile away. I wish she would have did something a little different right there. Maybe shoot a floater or something like that, because she literally down there waiting on her. But that's something we got to something you got to work on. A pump fake at the bare minimum, a pump fake, because Allisha Smith is a known jumper. She probably gonna jump more than likely. 9 times out of 10, she gonna jump because she want to go for the big highlight block. So we got to get that pump fake in there. She get that pump fake in there, she probably got a clean look at the basket right there. So that's just something to think about.
There she is with a block on the drive of Angel Reese on the give and go.
And this is what I'm talking about. When you gamble, if you gonna gamble, go all in. Don't halfway gamble. She get caught in a situation where she doing a lot of halfway gambling. If she just would have went in there and just reached her hand in here and just slap at the ball, Chelsea Gray is wide open right here. But what she does is she gets big and makes a play right there and takes the pass away. That's what I'm saying. If I ain't got no problem with you gambling. I got a problem with you gambling and not making a play. Because if we gonna gamble, we got to go all out. You got to go get your hand on the ball, something, tip the pass or something. Don't just go in there just stabbing at the ball and leaving somebody wide open, because that's what we started leaving people wide open at. And then by the time you get back, they wide open. They already don't let the ball go, so it's too late. So that's a lot better. If Jordan Canada playing gamble defense like that, and I'm fine with it. That was an unnecessary draw of contact right there. She shouldn't even took that contact. We just Angel got to work on. She got to work on hooking. She got to like work on like shooting like a baby hook right there. Cause you drawing that pump fake. Asia is already taller than you. She's taller than you, and she's probably gonna jump on the wingspan probably longer than yours too. So with her not jumping as much, on the layup, it's gonna be a little probability that she gonna get that ball to that basket without it getting touched or getting blocked at some point. So right here, when she see Asia right here, she either got to put a move on her or she got to shoot this without drawing any contact. She got to shoot this like right here, like a one hand hook or two hand. I don't care. I really don't care how you shoot it. To be honest, you got to get that ball up in the air quickly because you letting her get over here. You already did it with the power dribble. Then that little bump right there. That's not enough. That's not enough space creation for Asia Wilson. That ain't enough. That ain't gonna help you get no shot up. So you got to do something a little different right there when you catch that ball right there. You know who down now. So we got to treat it as such. We went under the screen right there too. I still think she had time to get over it. Yeah. Screen defense.
And you know, night in and night out, she's gonna do the work on the glass.
Good job. Good job right there. Good job. Way to see the pass. Way to cut to the basket. Good look right there. Great job. Great job. Probably had them a little confused on defense right there. They really didn't communicate that good. That's good defense without fouling right there. Really good defense. Good defense. Way to be there, be attentive to put a hand up. Don't jump out your body. Don't do nothing crazy. It's right there. Just be there. Just be present. Good defense. I don't think she liked this shot. That right there. I wish we would have got another look. I know she didn't want to shoot this shot. I know she didn't want it. That's why she airballed it. She'll shoot it extra high. If you got to alter your shot that much, just don't even shoot it. Just kick the ball around, get another position. It's 18 seconds on the shot clock. Probably 19, 20 by the time she let it go. Just get another shot. Just get another shot. Get another shot. That's an empty position right there. Like you just ran down the court for nothing. Now you coming right back down. That kind of stuff right there get you tired too. With a team that starters play a lot of minutes, you can't keep killing yourself like that on offense and defense. That's good. That's good processing right there. Way to not just take the ball and dribble and go straight towards her. Like I said again, Allyssa Smith is gonna jump. She is going to jump. So if you do anything out the ordinary, any fake, anything like that, it's probably gonna work. And she did a nice little fake pass right there. Drive by, create a little window right here. You still see her. You see the double team. Good handoff. Good pass right there. That's a great job. Don't force no shot up. You got an open teammate right there. Get her the ball. Great job right there. It's been sequences like that where it's been open. This right here, I think Ryan can do this at least 2-3 times a game. I think that's a portion of her game right there that's underutilized. Me personally, as good as a shooter you is, like you got to have one of these. You got to have one. Got to have one. Especially games where she's struggling from three. Like, well, I don't know why we not doing that. Get a little pump fake, get a little move. Yeah, Medina got to be mindful of who on the court because this power dribble stuff, we got to be quick with that. Yeah, that's stole. That's stole. You got to be a lot quicker with that. Good job, Jordan Cannon, way to get down the floor and force that miss. Well, we got to be a lot quicker with that ball, but that's gonna come with more time, more reps. She's not gonna get no better if she don't play. she got foul on that poster right here. Yeah, she's trying to, yeah. If Medina would just go and establish, she tried to establish herself by backpedaling. If she just go down there and just get what she want to get and then turn around, she tried to establish position by backpedaling. Now, folks gonna start pulling. What's gonna happen is folks gonna start pulling the chair on her. Alyssa kind of did it just then. What I mean by pull the chair is they just gonna initiate the fact that she backing up and then they just gonna get out of the way and let her fall. They gonna start doing it. So she got to be mindful of that. If she just come down here and just get right in here where she want to catch the ball at, and then you back your way to where you want to get the score. You can't come down here just backpedaling folks out the way. That ain't. And I think she still got a little bit of that college in her. I think that's how she would like post up at college, and they got the ball to her a lot quicker. It take a little time for you to get the ball here in the pros. It do. Yeah, some people may be able to get it to you a lot faster, but for Atlanta's sake, it's gonna take a little minute because they're gonna be looking around the 3-point line first anyway. That's the shot that they look for first. So it's gonna take you a little minute to get the ball. But if she go down there and establish herself, establish her feet first, and then put you back to the basket. But before you even step foot in the paint, that way you ain't getting the 3 second. If you go down there and get close to where you want to get to, you can back your way down to where you want to get to shoot the ball. She's just trying to hurry up and get position to shoot the ball up. Sometimes you got to work a little bit. But this Ricky is gonna come with more time, more reps. That's a good look. I don't know what Las Vegas is doing on defense. I have no. But once again, this is Jordan Canada rushing the ball down the court. If you attack the defense, you draw a lot of attention. You got 2 options out here. You got Nas, you got Isabel. Like you got options if you can get the defense on their heels quick. That's a good shot right there. This was a terrible call. This one to travel. It was a blocking foul before anything else. Because Jewel Lloyd, she's already inside the restricted area right there. And Angel only took 2 steps. That one to travel. Yeah. So that was a bad turnover. That might have been a makeup call.
Don't give up those easy points because of miscommunication.
This right here is lazy defense right here. Then now this right here, this is where the communication comes in. Now we gotta talk. We either gotta switch. Or Angel gotta pick up. Look like they were looking for a switch, but I mean we just gonna give her a 3 right there. I mean, and the game is tied. The game is tied, so we can't fall apart on defense right there. Somebody gotta talk. And you notice they keep attacking the Rickies. They did that last game. Good pump fake by Jordan right there. Even though she was a little out of control, a little pump fake, it go a long way and get you some open looks, clean looks.
Just trying to take my breaks when I can, but when I get in, just try to give 100% of what I got.
All right, thank you very much, Jordan. We appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Take away.
Way to hustle and get that steal, Allisha Gray. That's the type of hustle we had at the beginning of the year, and it fell off a little bit. We picked it up a little bit this game. That's great hustle right there. Good play. And see where she caught the ball at this time. She caught the ball right under the basket. And she established herself this time before she started moving. That's good. Diane Parker ties on you. Get your position. Well established. Well to get the ball to her quick, Angel. Go up with it. I feel like Medina can score on anybody in this league in the paint. If she get her feet together. She get her feet together and get position, she can score on anybody in this league. Once again, Jordan Canada putting pressure on the defense. Angel Reese all the way back here. Now you got her attention and her attention. Angel Reese is walking to a transitional 3. This has been over. This has been a possibility a lot this year. I tweeted this out yesterday. It's been looks. And I also, if y'all been here and been watching, I also said this in preseason. that's gonna be a possibility this year. I think when they played Dallas, she shot one like early in the game that she was trailing at the top of the key. I think she shot from like right here. She trailed at the top of the key. I said the possibility is gonna be there. Possibility gonna be there. I hope she start making it comfortable for her.
And now Reese with the
I'm not mad at
mismatch
that jump shot
over
either.
Gray.
I mean, it went in and out. This is where Becky got ejected at. Like, once again, now this play right here, I don't know what she's hollering about, but
Mismatch over Gray, it won't drop.
I really can't see nothing from this play.
Howard.
She already hollering anyway.
And now Reese with the mismatch over Gray, it won't drop.
But yeah, I ain't mad at that jump shot. I'm not mad at it. It ain't like she airballed it or anything. It just it hit in and out rim and
If that comes into
came out, but it wasn't a bad shot.
Atlanta, of course, right now fighting to try and get into a
I'd much rather her do that than try to go lay the ball up and it get blocked.
Atlanta, of course, right now
Jackie Young went under the screen. That's surprising. The 3-ball Rhyne. Try to get a Medina post up right there. You see how quick that ball came out of Jordan Canada's hand? That's how you need to catch and shoot right there. That's how you catch and shoot right there. Good pass, good shot. Let's throw a good pass so she ain't got to stutter with it.
Just a
And
terrific
go quick with it and shoot.
down the stretch. Indiana's last 2 games against Minnesota.
That's what I'm talking about right here. It's one of them gambles that's unnecessary. Let Medina handle it. I know she about got crossed up, but let her handle it. If we not gonna get a hand on the ball, stop leaving people wide open. Stop leaving people wide open. It was no reason to come off Chelsea Gray right there. No reason.
Back to their starting 5 on the floor for Atlanta.
Too much space.
Another
Too
three.
much space. Allisha Gray with the 3.
Back to their starting 5 on the floor for Atlanta. Gray, another 3. They have flipped the script.
Good shot right there. Good look. Good look.
They are holding Asia Wilson to just 3 of 10 shooting in this first half. Howard, step back short.
That's not a bad look either. Not a bad look either. That just means we got to polish it a little bit. We got to polish it a little bit. That's all that means. This is not bad on Jackie Young. This is the shot. This is the shot I expect you to take on her. She a shorter defender. She gonna be there though, but she is short. You are taller than her. You can't get that shot over her. I'm not mad at that. We just gotta polish it up. That means we need to shoot it a little more. That's all that means. That's a good look right there. I'm not mad at that. I'd much rather see her do that than shoot up a 3.
She was too close on that.
I know they both ended up in misses, but it seemed like it just seemed like they got a more likelihood of being made compared to us shooting up a rush 3 or a contested 3. I don't know what Allisha Gray is doing.
She was too close on that when they need to go back out.
We gamble sometimes, and then sometimes we just be in la la land. Like we get caught ball watching. Like I don't know, Allisha Gray just steadily just walking towards the basket, the whole position. Jewel Lloyd is out here wide open. I don't know why we do that. We lose focus so quick on the defensive side. Cause there's no reason to be out Jewel Lloyd that far. I know she ain't playing her best basketball right now, but it's still a 3-point shootout though. Down there with her hand up. They put the ball up high. Good layup.
Quick technical fouls midway through the second quarter as we're checking with Brooke Weisbrod.
Well, CP, exactly what you were talking about. That defensive.
You got to be a little stronger. It's a little bit of a weak take with Asia Wilson on you.
Well, CP, exactly what you
I
were
mean, and
talking
she ain't even. She literally she low key tried to let you score because she didn't really full force try to guard you there either. She didn't get a hand on the ball. Good Lord. Great. She in that zone this game. Stephanie Talbot there. I mean, it ain't like she wide open. She out there just spraying it now. That's a good shot. It's a really good shot. Angel did a good job of guarding Asia that game. Yep, Tiggy. Good hands. She's very active with her hands. They're just quick. That's also anticipation too. She anticipated that Asia gonna do the rip through, and she already had a hand right there. That's just anticipation and good defensive instincts right there. That's a really good steal. She done did that to a few bigs this year. That's tough. I wish you knew. And that right there, that's why we got to get a floater. We got to get a floater. Not saying that she ain't got one, but come on. Like she's literally waiting on you down now. We got to put the floater up. We got to put the floater up. Especially somebody like Chelsea Gray guarding you. Like she'll take that contest. She'll take that hard hit. She'll take that fall. Got to get a floater. But yeah, that's a really good steal right there by Angel.
Led by as many as a dozen. Howard, nice hesitation, goes to the
screen. Look at the change of pace right here. And Rhyne Howard can catch a lot of people off guard with her change of pace, because she plays so like, I don't want to say slow paced, and I don't want to say cool either, but she plays so like she one of her at my own pace players, but when she just changes gears like this, it totally throw everybody off guard. She take this dribble and just go immediately. She come off that hesitation, just go. Now you got her in the back pedal, you got her scared, you got her attention. If she don't get over here, you gonna get by her. Good skip through right there to avoid the hand. Just when I say I want Rhyne Howard to get down here, this about what I look like, about what I want it to look like right here. This is about what I want it to look like. Is it gonna happen like that every time? Of course not. But if you got speed like that to get down here, you got speed to get by Sophie Cunningham, which she already did. She did in the same game and shot a mid range, and she probably could have got by her for the game winning shot, and at least got somewhere in this area in here to get a shot up before you got down here to Timpson and AB. Like she's way too athletic to get the handcuff herself with shooting bailout threes for the defense. Like somebody that can move like that don't need to just settle for threes all the time. Like you got way more of a more versatile game than that. I need this Rhyne Howard right here in the playoffs. That's what I need to see. That's a really good basket right there.
Reese gets to the baseline. Wilson right there.
Once again, Asia Wilson, that's way too much time. You got to be quick. You got to be quick and decisive with your whatchamacallit. If you gonna go baseline and try to go to the other side, you got to go baseline. I would like Nas to be out here a little bit more. What I would like to see her do right here is whatchamacallit, like drive hard and then try to draw Jewel over and get like a up fake so you can get the ball to Nas right there. But you trying to score on Asia right there, that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, it really wasn't too much more she could do with what she was doing right there. But that right there, that wasn't it right there. Now what happened? Now I think Jordan Canada might have been open. Once Jackie came over, Jordan Canada was open. I don't know if she saw her. She might can see her now if she looked this way, but she wasn't looking this way. But yeah, Jordan Canada was open. But yeah, after you see you at a crossroads or you at a roadblock like that, you gotta start looking around and see who open. Because if it's that many people down there in the paint, I promise you somebody open on the perimeter. But yeah. Now she does make I think it's this position. She does make a great play right here though. Now she see the mismatch. Now they guarding it the same way. I think Las Vegas is in zone right here because Jewel Lloyd keep ending up on whatchamacallit. Yeah. So she see the mismatch Jewel and Nas right here. So she tried to get that established first. But they Las Vegas ends up switching. So now Asia is on Nas, but now hold on, let me go back. When they switch. Okay, now she see that they switch now. So now she was gonna try to draw Asia over here with a post up. She gonna act like she gonna post up Bree Turner right here because she know Asia gonna come help. She attacks the baseline hard right here. Now that draws Asia over. Now Nas got a cut lane right here, about as wide as Georgia right here. That's a great pass right there. Great pass. Great pass. And this stuff that's been open. This stuff that's been open on attempts where she still tried to lay the ball up over two people and somebody cutting or the cut has been there or the cut didn't get made or the pass didn't get made. It's those plays have been there all season long. Different matchups. Because when Angel gets this ball right here, somebody else gonna come help. They not gonna leave. It ain't too many teams that's gonna leave her 1v1 with somebody else unless they just know it's somebody that they can know it's somebody that 1v1 that can handle that matchup. So her having the ball even draw Asia Wilson over there of all people. It even draw her over there and leave the back door open. So yeah. That's why I had Angel averaging like four to 5 assists this year because I knew it was gonna be possibilities like this.
As they try and fight their way back into this thing and hold on to third place in the standings.
She trying to direct traffic right there. Las Vegas switches. Now Joel on Isabel, Asia on Nas. She said I'm gonna fake this post up right here. I'm gonna draw Asia over here. Nas gonna cut because she's a willing cutter, one of the best ones on the team. We're gonna dump that off. Free layup. That's a great play right there. That's with a good lead. That's how you build leads. That right there. That's how you build leads. You don't build leads by keep jacking up threes all game. That's how you let people back in the games. Stuff like that been there all year. We just got to slow down the process of the game. I've been talking about Angel processing the game early in the year. And then when we start doing stuff like that, now we can get open looks from three. Now we can hit them. Now we can hit shots. Because see now, once again, Jordan Canada, if we putting pressure on the defense and not allowing them to sit up, we got folks scrambling. Rhyne Howard finna go all the way over here undetected. Not even picked up. And if you're on time, you're late. Wide open 3-ball. That's what I'm saying. The little stuff. I've been harping about doing the little stuff. If we do the little stuff, and put pressure on teams, it can open it up for everybody. Everybody can start hitting shots. Everybody get open looks. Now if we just dribbling, we just jogging the ball down the court, and we don't got our spacing right or anything like that. Everybody gonna be the other team gonna be sit up on defense and they gonna be ready to stop us. We not gonna get no good looks. But if we push the ball down the court, keep the energy up. That's Bree Turner was on the island right there. Go to get the ball down there quick. That's a good score. Good answer back. Push it back up to 10.
Dream have led by as many as 15. It stands at 10.
Got on Alyssa Smith. That's food. Like I said, she can score on anybody in the league. If she get the ball, this is with her. She caught the ball while she wasn't in the paint this time. But to keep the ball high, get your little post, a little bump. And then you got the speed and the agility to still get around the baseline on Alyssa Smith right there. Yeah, she gonna be very skilled. She just gotta polish some things. She get polished, she gonna be a nightmare for a lot of teams. Ryan screen to a mid range. Good shot right there. Good shot, I ain't mad at it. That was insane. Let me get that ball out your hand, Jordan Canada. I think she got fouled, but let her get that handoff off.
For 20 tonight at the line for the Dream.
There you go. Way to get back. There you go. Good job, great job right there. Way to not take the dribbler. Way to stay on yours. Way to stay home. Take a step over there, let her get back. Then you get back to yours. There you go. Then we got an anticipation pass coming over here. Rhyne Howard there for the steal. Great job right there. Great job. That's good defense right there. That's great defense. That's that defense Atlanta was playing early in the year. It showed up a lot more last night. Well, not last night, the other night.
And now time getting short.
Good job, John Canada. Way to be there. Way to be there. I think she got screened and she still ended up getting there. Yeah, she got screened by Jewel Lloyd right here. She took the screen, went over the screen. Now you right there. Now if she would have went under that screen, she would have been way down in here. She would have been way down in there getting bumped by everybody. They said a double screen on her. She still got around. Right there in the passing lane. The pass was off a little bit. She was still able to get there, get a steal. That's why you go over screens right there. They wasn't expecting her to go over the screen. They were expecting her to go under. Jackie Young would have been wide open if she went under both of them screens. She would have never got there in time. That's a great job right there. The value of getting over a screen. Look at her get to the basket. Look at her get to the basket. Off a screen. Chelsea Gray and Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson, both of them.
Rhyne Howard drives and scores.
I don't be saying Ryan get to the basket just because I don't want her to shoot three. I be saying Ryan get to the basket because I know you can get there. You skilled enough. You skilled enough to get to the basket. That's why.
They need a win to stay in third place, else they fall behind Indiana.
At least Gray can do that in her sleep. And when it comes time to close games, this is what I want y'all to doing. Unless you just wide open. If both of y'all got matchups on y'all that both of y'all can take to the basket or get to a mid-range or get a clean look, please go do that and not shoot up these bad threes. Now, Allisha don't do it as much as Ryan do it. Ryan do it quick. You got Asia Wilson on you and you still going right here to your sweet spot and shooting up a mid-range. Like, man, please. Please, close games. This is what closers look like. Both of y'all, back-to-back scorers.
Able to attack the seam.
Good defense again, Angel. She had her hand right there on that rip through. She know it's coming. Either crossover or the rip through every time. She had her hand right there. She didn't reach in. She just had her hand in the way. Great job. You can run away with it after that. It's 10-point game, 1 minute left. Great job by Atlanta. One of their best defensive performances all year. Great job. Hopefully they can carry this momentum and keep playing like this. Let's see what they got coming up. I think their next 3 games should be games that they should win. They got they got Las Vegas tonight at 9. Then I think they got Phoenix. Yeah, they got Las Vegas. They got Phoenix. Then they got Las Vegas. They got Los Angeles. They got Phoenix. Then they got Los Angeles. I think all these are road games. Then they go back home for Portland. They need to get that game. They played last time they played Portland. They didn't have Angels, so they should win that game. Then they got their last big game is Minnesota. Last big game is Minnesota, of like the toughest team they got to play. Now they do got New York down here, but I think Minnesota and Chicago probably gonna be they next 2 toughest games, and Chicago just gonna play hard just because it's Chicago. They should handle Connecticut. Chicago gonna be a scrappy game. You gonna get ready for that one. And then both of them New Yorks and both of them New York games on the road, so they got to show up for both of them games. There might be some big playoff implications due to them games right there. And this just may be for seeding because the seeding is so close right now. These next 3 games though, or next 4 games, they should win all 4 of them. So hopefully they get some good momentum going towards Minnesota. I wouldn't like them to get a loss before they get to Minnesota. I want I want them on fire when they get to Minnesota because they're gonna need it. They're gonna need every bit of fire they got because Minnesota don't seem to be slowing down after they just curbs Golden State last night. So need to get the momentum up, get ready to go. Because these teams right here, they might be weak, but they got some players that can make some stuff happen. That's pretty much it for the recap. If you're new here, subscribe. Appreciate you in advance. Drop in the comment section on how y'all think Atlanta gonna finish out the season, and I will catch y'all on the next recap, which probably will be sometime Friday. I might just wait till they play. I might just wait till they do Los Angeles and Phoenix, and I'll recap both on Monday. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes because I know how my work schedule is. So I'll catch y'all then. Appreciate y'all, and go Dream.